Hello again, everyone, and welcome to our second episode of Would You Like to Run an Idle Cafe? Last episode, we got hired, which was weird enough. Yeah. And then we met these two lovely girls up there. So we will keep moving forward with that. Hey, why is Mayuki yelling at me like that? I've known her for less than 5 minutes. She's already acting like she can't stand me. What have you got against me? I haven't done anything to you. Not yet, you haven't. And I hope it remains that way. Really, though, you don't seem like the sort who would make for a good waiter. What, and why is that? I don't know. It's hard to describe. There's just something about your face, I guess. Or maybe about your manners. Then again, it could be your whole existence. It's irritating me. Well, geez. Roll my eyes. Thanks for the advice, ma'am. But I don't know how workable it is. Can't help being alive. Really? Who's single visible eye, the other is hidden by a surveyor stares at me. It is uncommonly piercing, and I can't meet it for too long without trembling. For a girl who doesn't say much, she has a pretty intense aura. Life and death status is something you can change if you desire to. Well, I can understand if you would not wish to do that. It's quite a bit of commitment. What in the world is this girl talking about? Yo, that is rough, girl. You can't be like, yo, you can just kill yourself. Or, I think I maybe messed up, yeah, but you can't self-delete yourself. Okay. Mayuki's playing old aggressiveness, but Ku's downright creepy. Yeah, it's a big commitment, alright. Haha. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't think I'm ready to shuffle off the mortal coil just yet. I mean, I've just gotten this job. I know. You won't die just yet. I'm glad to hear that. Will happen much later. When you are in your 70s, you will suffer from heart problems and pass away at home surrounded by your loved ones. Whoa! How do you work that out? I just know these things. But how? I have the gift. What gift? This gift is the ability to spook people. Then it shows she's doing a pretty good damn job of it. I'm really starting to get the chills here. Oh, never mind. Putting all that nonsense to one side. Becky waves her hand carelessly. She doesn't seem particularly faced by Ku's grim prognosis. Is she used to it? I still don't like this boy. He has a bad attitude, and I don't like his way of talking. You're not a member of the Yakuza, are you? Huh? It's true I used to be a demon, but I never joined the Yakuza. I had some common sense even back then. I didn't want to get too shady. I'm a police record. I've been in a number of fights, but I never smuggled illegal drugs or committed murder. Yeah, it's kind of weird to just jump that way. I don't think I have the heart for that. Of course I'm not a member of the Yakuza. Do you think I'd want to work here if I was? Well, I don't know. It could be a front. Wow, you're evil, Mayuki. A front for what? For evil, illicit things. You just look disreputable. I bet you're the type of guy who tried to hold girl's hand on the first date. You creep. Whoa, no. He probably doesn't hold her hand for the first date. He waits to get married till he does that. I love this, like, you want to hold her hand on the first date. It's like, whoa. No, wait, I think that's pretty normal. That's exactly what a degenerate would say. Yeah, she's got it down. She got it down. Nikki turns to Miss Miyamori, who's still scowling. I don't want to work with this guy. Really? I couldn't tell. But I suppose I have no choice if you already offered him a position. I'll try to behave myself when we're together. But if he does anything to cause offense, I'll be sure to let you know. I'm the heroine of love and justice. I cannot, in good conscience, let criminals run free. Love and justice, huh? It's been nothing but incendiary toward me, but this turn of phrase still prompts a smile. There's something nostalgic about it. You aren't a fan of magical girl shows, aren't you? What? Of course I'm not. Where would you get a silly idea like that? Right. Gotcha. I guess that proves it. Mayuki, despite her seriousness to me, is few fans of cute kids' cartoons. Who'd have thunk? Now, everyone, let's try to get along. I'll do my best, but if he promised to keep his hands to himself, I haven't done anything yet. Not yet, but you will. That proves it. Becky steps appearing at me triumphantly. Even Coos saying it. She doesn't trust you either. No, that isn't it. Or just a feeling. Events are now being set in motion. We're going to work together, and then who knows? He stares at me, her visible eye wide. I cannot predict what or when. Something big is going to happen. I can feel it. Okay. So she's kind of like teasing what could happen. Interesting. Hey, yeah, welcome back. I'm greeted when I return home to a cheery, sing-song tone of my best friend and only friend, Shizuki Ichigo. Ichigo and I go way back. I guess you could call us childhood friends. We used to live next door to each other, went to the same elementary, middle, and high school. Walked to school together when we were kids. Since our moms were good friends, she'd always be around at my house during the weekend. I guess it's inevitable we'd be close despite being dissimilar on so many counts. My relationship was usually kind of dropped off during my second year in high school when I fell in with those delinquents. Well, shit happens, you know? It happens. That is kind of a weird way to handle this. I barely spoke to Ichigo at all, and our relationship seemed on the verges of crumbling until I wisened up. Ichigo helped me study for my university exams, though I didn't pass. I appreciate all the help she gave me. Ichigo did pass her exams, however, she's now trained to be a nurse at a small cozy campus by the beach. Could have stayed with her parents in community college, but the university is about an hour away from our hotel to our train. Figuring it wouldn't be worth the time or the money to commute, she decided to rent a place closer to the university instead with a bit of financial help from her parents. She didn't move into the small apartment on her own. She invited me along for the ride. After some deliberation, I decided to accept her offer. I didn't have any reason to leave home, but it was starting to feel kind of stiff, stifling with my mother breathing down my neck about my failed entrance exam. I wanted to get away from my parents' crushed expectation to take in this year. But didn't he say that he didn't want to accept money from the parents and that's why he's doing it and didn't want it to be that way? It feels kind of like it's contradicting itself right now. Might have just. I moved in with Ichigo a month ago at the start of the semester. Since then, I started looking for a job. It took me a while, but I finally made progress. I should be working at Miss Miyamori's cafe soon. I'm relieved things have gone so smoothly, but I think Ichigo might be happier about this turn of events than I am. I texted her about my success before I got out. She must know about it already. I explained her bright beaming smile, which changed from ear to ear. Oh, she doesn't look bad. Gotta be honest. She's cute. I'm so pleased for you. Congratulations on your new job. Ichigo doesn't clap, she can't. Her hands are occupied with a ladle. She's standing in the kitchen by the stove with a frilly apron layered upon her casual clothes. She cooks something, though I'm not sure what. Maybe chicken curry? There's a chopping board and counter covered in bits of diced carrot and onion. There's an aroma of curry raw. It's heavy in the air. Steam begins to waft from the rice cooker and the kitchen smells amazing. Kind of messy in here. Ichigo's in the ties a bit. I don't mind that. Makes the house look lived in. Ichigo and I have only been here for a month. It feels like home for me already. Thanks, Ichigo. I appreciate it. What are you cooking? Oh, it's just my kitchen curry. Ah, I knew it. It's a simple dish, but I know you're fond of it, though I thought I'd whip up something nice to celebrate your new job. I dashed all the way to the supermarket as soon as the lectures let out, and I found the juiciest chicken breast I could. It was kind of expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. This will be chicken curry to remember. I'm gonna add in lots of onions too. I know you like onions and carrots and potato. Curry will be chock full of all the things you like. Hee. I picked up some beer too. We're gonna have a real proper party, and I have caramel pudding for dessert. Let's like have some fun, Kay? That sounds great. Thank you for doing this for me. But you didn't need to. I don't want to be a burden. It's no burden, silly. She refutes me as she always does with a blinding smile. I'm doing this because I want to. I enjoy cooking, and it's more fun cooking for other people than my own. She isn't the tightest person in the world. She's not what I would call Yamato Nadeshiko, but not by any stretch of the imagination. She's sloppy, forgetful, And she always misplaces things around about the house. Doesn't make her bed in the morning, forgets to put her clothes in the laundry basket. I found a discarded pair of her cute pink undies on the bathroom floor before. She's messier even than I am. When it comes to cooking, however, she's no slouch. Used to make me lunch every day back in high school before I fell in with bad crowd. They were unfailingly delicious and nutritious. White rice, ginger, chicken, pickles, rolled omelet, eggs, hamburger steaks, you name it, Ichigo can cook it. It's incredible with her hands. I love seeing other people enjoy my food, especially you, Naoya. You're always so complimentary, hehe. Of course I am. Your food is amazing. It deserves nothing but the highest praises. In fact, I think it's wasted on a guy like me. Not at all. I wouldn't enjoy cooking half as much if I wasn't like doing it for you. So, Ichigo is kind of the childhood friend who likes him, but never confessed, and now kind of still tries to give the hints, but is half given up, weirdly enough, I would say. Now, won't you let me pamper you? Please, please, please? I still feel kind of bad, but if you're sure, I'm very sure. Tonight's dinner is going to be one to remember. It'll be an epic meal for ages, hehe. I'll hold you to that. Talked your curry up so much, I'm expecting nothing less than perfection. Oh, you know me. My curry is even better than perfection, he. Ichigo giggles. I made a huge bet, so I hope you're hungry. I, can't wait to feed you. I want to see you savor my food. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you smile. Yeah. It's pretty obvious that it's kind of like that direction. Several hours later. I can still eat more. I want one. Ah, jeez. I stand over Ichi's comatose bodies are unfolded. Ichigo was pretty enthusiastic while she was cooking, but I think she must have tired herself out. Been working hard with her university course, and I guess her hard work's taking its toll on her. Not even 10 p.m. yet. 10 yet. Or 22 yet, but she's passed out stone cold on the couch. However, pigtails is beginning to loose as tie. Her hair fans messily across her face. Her clothes are rumpled. When I crouch beside her, I can hear her mumbling under her breath. Now, yeah, give my pudding back. Give it back. I want it. You're a bully. But you feed me. I'll forgive you. Now, what is she blabbing about? Lost in La La Land. Maybe I should try to wake her up. Hey, Ichigo. I give her a shoulder shake, but she doesn't reply. Instead, she shies away from me, mumbles deliriously. Oh, you sort of push me. When you touch me there, it feels so good. Ichigo was anybody else, I think she was trying to make me swear, but I'm not buying it. She's too good-natured for anything like that, so I think she's genuinely out of it. What a pain. I give her another shake. Hey, Ichigo, you can't spend the night on the couch. This is fine. I'll be okay if I'm with you. You're so nice and warm. I want to cuddle. I want to cuddle and eat pudding. I thought my entreaties might have reached her for a second, but apparently not. She started to snore. She's kind of cute, actually, her rumpled appearance notwithstanding. I never would have thought of Ichigo as a member of the opposite set. I've known her for too long. But sometimes in moments like this, I'm taken aback by her good looks. Yeah, I think she already realized she's kind of in the friend zone situation. Undeniably adorable, vulnerable too. If I want, I could bend down and claim those pursed lips of hers in a kiss, but of course I'm not going to do that. We're just friends. Oh, she is in the friend zone, yes. For Ichigo. Why am I thinking stuff like this anyway? I must be tired too. Get it together. I slap my cheeks with both hands and give Ichigo a shake. Ichigo, can you hear me? No dice, huh? This presented me with something of a pickle. What am I to do? I guess I got no choice. Sorry, but I'm not trying to cope. I feel it. Be gentle this way. I bend down, pull Ichigo into my arms. I'm every bit as gentle as I promise, and she doesn't stir when I lift her into the air. She's great against my chest like an order baby. Her golden eyelashes shut tightly. Naoya? He most softly pointing. It's my good. I wish we could stay like this, You're so strong and reliable. I don't know about that. You're actually kind of heavy. Quite slender. She's still a full-size human. She weighs way more than a bag of roaches. My arm's starting to ache, but only been holding a little while. I need to get her to a room ASAP. Fortunately, we live in an apartment, not a full house. All rooms are on one floor, so I don't need to worry about scaling any pesky stairs. I exit the living room, walk through the nondescript hallway, then step inside Ichigo's bedroom. Oh yeah, it's not a bad bedroom. I lay her down on her bed carefully, despite the ages of my arm doing so not so jostling. There we go. I wipe my hands down with my pen, as one might after hauling a sack of potato. Not that Ichigo's that heavy or that shapeless. I pull the blanket under her chin, ruffle the top of her head. Sweet dreams, my princess. Sleep well. He softly, her cheek pressed against her sheets. You're so nice, just like a prince. When I get older, I want to marry you. Sweet, sleepy compliment makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, did he realize that he put her in the friend zone? Is he now getting out? I wonder how I should feel about this. Are we going the dense way? Or are we going the gentle way? You know what? Let's be nice. I wouldn't mind marrying her either. It might be a little weird to think this about my best friend. Sometimes I think I wouldn't mind marrying her either. Been together for so long, it's almost like we're like a married couple. Our parallels used to ask us when we were a kid when the wedding would be. I know they were joking, but their jibes always made me blush. Got thinking as of late that I wouldn't mind deepening our relationship, but I'm a little hesitant to broach the subject with Ichigo. I don't want to risk making her uncomfortable, and I definitely don't want to spoil our relationship. For the present, I'll pretend she never said that. It's for the best, right? Not so sure about that, dude. Next morning. And with that, we're going to stop right here. So, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!